All right, we are back with more Factorio. Here we go. I am Pax, and we are continuing our playthrough of space exploration. And the goal for today is to continue building out our new Cars on Belts logistics hub and start working towards more infrastructure for just doing the rocket silo. And the base is working very hard. We're kind of running out of iron. So it's not a big deal though. Some things are kind of just falling behind because we activated so much production. I think green circuits are even running low on copper. So yeah, the base has been working very, very hard, trying to keep up with all of this production that we added and just refilling buffers. So we're going to now try to expand out the rest of the production, and then I'm not activated per se, but so this next one actually goes one tile further to the left, I think, right? But we're not really ready for it yet. And once again, and we'll just connect it with an extra power pole. This is just what's needed so that it's centered and also lines up well with the rocket silo. And that's the end. And then basically this would, venture back into the trains. I think there's okay. So our goal is to get to building all sorts of stuff to like get into orbit, and one of those things is the landing pad, and one of those things is the rocket silo. I already had one. And the idea is like, I was thinking that the landing pad would go here, actually, and not the rocket silo. And it would, we'll eventually have to bring stuff back down, just mostly for recycling. So we'll have to bring back the cargo rocket sections and everything else. And the idea also is that this will just be a recycle request, more or less. But we'll have to be careful about actually doing this, because we want to make sure that, because the rockets, they carry the, you can recycle the cargo, the rocket sections, and so that's like a big part of making a system efficient. And so we'll be using this landing pad to mostly recycle things from orbit, and so then this train station is basically going to be recycle request. Then we'll have another train station actually here, and I think eventually in the future we're going to want to export the cargo rocket sections and build cargo rockets in other parts of the base. So that will be what this train station does. And the last train station is for the cargo rocket itself. So we're going to set this up as well a little bit. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. So then, I mean, we're not really going to completely set it up, but again, just kind of get the idea behind it. we'll have the train stop, and again, it'll be very important to have the LTN network service the rocket silo directly, and we can basically ask for anything off the train network and just directly feed it into the silo. That'll be awesome. But then, yeah, not sure. We're gonna have to do a lot of logic and control to make sure the right things get put onto the rocket silo. And then it will sit right here. And it will also talk to the cars. And so I think basically, yeah, the things we want to get off the cars will be kind of right there. Then we're going to probably want some sort of satellite to talk to the orbit. And I also think what we can do is make, yeah, we can make the other, so I think what will go on these inserters will be like the cargo rocket sections, space capital, all the science packs, and I think all the modules, because we need to put modules into space as well. And then we'll also even have to have like this satellite rocket silo. So that will probably be over here. Same kind of idea. Oops, too far. Let's see, we'll go, it would actually work. Just directly pull it off. Yeah, something like that. And I guess we need an output as well. So we'll figure that out later too. But yeah, we're gonna build all the sciences as well. And then I think, over here, yeah, so we're kind of gonna export the cargo rockets over here. So I don't know, we might just like, I don't know, do some pulling the cargo rocket pods off and interacting with the train. We got to recycle. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of recycling. That is a big part of the plan. All right, so then now we want to like think about also building more production. So one thing we need to build still is going to be the furnace chain. So I'm going to do it we need like a lot of them. So we're going to overdo it by a lot. Surprise. And I guess we will just use this like this. And so we can make, if we go 1, 2, 3 to 5, it's like kind of a ratio, I guess. Let's do it like this. Yes, these are actually going to go onto the car bus as well. They're needed for science. That's more than enough for science, but yeah, we'll be happy with it. Then I think what we could also build is maybe we need to build solar panels and accumulators. But let's say we need to build also the military stuff. Yeah, let's get some military stuff going. So I think, yeah, just right here we can do it. I think this works out. Yes. So this is just for military science in the future, and well, we might as well start getting ammo put onto the bus right now anyway. And this is just going to take a long time to get started because it's going to have to fill up all the ammo slots. So we'll just let that get going, and that'll be good. Then I think we'll just go ahead and also build some solar panels over here. So solar panels, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, I guess. Accumulators, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. Nice. I think that works. That makes sense. That makes some sense. And now we will also start building modules. So let's start with, I'm going to put them sort of in a priority by doing prod modules first, I guess, and speed modules. Then whatever these ones are, just kidding. And then what I want to do as well is make the tier 2 modules. So we'll do prods, we'll do speeds, and we'll do the efficiency ones. Okay, but then the tier 2 ones don't go on the bus, so let's fix these inserters. Then maybe here we can do these like meteor cannon things, and we'll also do maybe this other cannon thing. Yeah, delivery cannon chest. So copy this, put this here. Pretty sure that they're good. They're all ones, and I think what I was going to do with these was try to just like put them together. Okay, so that'll be good. So then we'll have the tier 2 modules, and we'll have the tier 1 modules on the bus. Very good, very good. Looking great, looking great. And I think then, what's next? I think we will now just maybe lay out the rest of the plan without turning it completely on. And yes, I think it makes sense. So the next part of the plan, okay, all this stuff can take modules. Should we make it tier 2 modules though? Ooh. Let's make it tier 2 modules. Yes, okay, so let's just put tier 2 modules, I think all the way to at least here. And this will be basically where we do science and the cargo rocket stuff. So first we want the cargo pods, and we'll do 6 of each, I think. Yeah, 6. 2, 4, 6. The rocket fuel tanks, 2, 4, 6. And the cargo rocket section, 2, 4, 6. And then this will be actually just 1 for space capsules. Maybe we want a second one. Who knows? Okay, and then now we are going to do science. So this science will be red science, and I've decided to do it, yes. So I originally wrote it for 3, but I think if we go for 2.5 each, it kind of fits a bit better. So let's see. The reason is, especially the first 3 are the lowest, the red, green, and military science. Let's just set this in Helmod. Right, so then this just gives us 20 buildings, right? So since our rows are 20 long, that's just a very nice number. So we built all this. We built mostly all this. We might need to build more inserters and belts, but we'll come back to that. We have enough gears. This is all on the bus. Okay, then we have kind of set up the rocket silo. We set up the electric engine. We set up the solar panels and accumulators, and the speed modules. So that's everything built for that as well. Okay, so then there's our 20 automation science packs. Hopefully, it gets hard to see behind the modules. Then we need our 20 logistics science packs. Then we need, oh wait, we need one more thing. We need grenades. We don't have grenades. So what we're going to do is build some grenades. So let's build them. Okay, wait, let's just build chemical science next. So because we need about 13 grenades. So if we had 12 and we had 48, I guess we could have 47, but okay, let's do chemical science in first. So that's 20 chemical science. That's 40. And then 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We'll do it like this. Grenades. Okay, so grenades don't have productivity modules. Okay, grenades. Then we need our 20 military science. Yes. And then how many rocket sciences do we need? 40. 40 rocket sciences. Awesome. So now you're starting to see how it will all work, and the ultimate idea will be that also the cars interface here with the rocket silo. So I think this one, let's say this one is the capsules. I'm going to build another one like kind of over here with one of these, maybe with the 4-sized one, but I don't have how many on me. That will be the cargo rocket sections. Then what we want are the modules, the tier 1 modules. I guess actually we don't need to technically send this one up, so, interesting, right. Well, because the other sciences need these ones. And then we need to send up all the science packs. All the science packs have to go to space to be part of the space research. Hey, very good, very good. So that is the plan. That is the goal. Are we ready to unleash it? Man, not entirely sure. We have so much to do and build still, and I would like some more of the models to get here. So maybe we'll just kind of let it chill for a little while. It's gonna build up a lot of solar panels and ammo and so much to do. One thing I wanted to do as well was actually make this all one network with my main base. And to do that, I'm going to just remove these roboports. So if we look at the roboport network, yes, the main base is disconnected from this outside network which wraps around it, but then I'm just going to build a bridge right here to connect from this one half of, or my new orbital hub to the main bus base. So we'll do that. Now we'll be connected fully. That's great. And this way I can get everything organized and have access to all the new buildings all the time. Could even put them on the train network. What I was wanting to grab was one of these, a couple of these. Actually, I'll just keep a stack of them, sure. And then the point was to also just go up and set up this. Don't get her over, please. Oops. Just gonna grab some of these storehouses, which are the other size 4x4 ones. Because I think it'll be like this, and I'll just have, yeah, the cargo rocket sections kind of go in here. Probably be like, I don't want it to be completely full, so let's just say less than like 200 or something. And then we have to control this somehow, so yeah, we'll certainly be doing this. So we'll measure the contents, right? And included in the contents will be cargo rocket sections. So we can say like this is less than 100 technically. I'm a little worried about this actually, so I'm gonna make this one only 90. I don't want it to go more than, because you can only do one at a time because they only stack to one, so you're not gonna go over unless you have two on accident, I guess. Then this can be also the same thing, but with space capsules, and it will just be one. So that's the idea of loading a cargo rocket, or just setting it up so that it just automatically puts in enough of the rocket parts and the space capsule so that you can launch. And what we'll have to do as well is get rocket fuel, or actually I think I'm going to actually have to create liquid rocket fuel on the train network. And I think I'm going to pull it in right here. So the liquid rocket fuel will come in on the train network and just get directly pumped in, I think. Be like this. And we'll bring it over. I guess we'll do this. And I don't know, there'll be maybe another tank here or something. Let's see, I think, let's see, how much does it cost to get to orbit? 50 to just get to orbit, 50K, so so we'll put 2 tanks. with pumps, just so it can just go very fast. Of course, it's off by 1. But that's basically it. And then at some point, yeah, this satellite will tell us what's in the space station, and we'll use all of this to deal with the logistics train network and bring in the stuff we want. And this will then be pretty much it. I think there's maybe, yeah, what we can do over here too is maybe think about this. So we can do this, and let's see, we want some filter inserters. Probably want some substations again. We also then, let's see, can we use a loader? Or no, I don't know if we want to use a loader or what. Because there's also this compromised space capsule. So we might have to deal with that. So let's just do, let's do that. And I think we'll just send it over here a bit and deal with it over here. Because, yeah, let's see, what does it need to do? We need repair packs. So I think then, yeah, we can just, you know, same thing, pull it off the bus, put it back on, and use repair packs, I guess. So that will recycle these compromised space capsules. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that idea. This will be for just the regular space capsules. And then we'll recycle them as well. And I think these will all be for cargo rocket sections. I think, and then we could make this scrap actually too. So we could do that. And one thing I was thinking that I was like, how are we gonna not pick these out, right? And I have an idea. So we'll use like this little, yeah, I think we'll just do it this way. We'll say each greater than 0, output each with a 1, right? Then, yeah, so we'll just read out what's in here and then use it to set the filters. And then what we'll do is also output on this thing negative numbers for the things we don't want it to filter. So those are cargo rocket sections. So we'll say, I don't know, we'll just say -10 to be safe. Space capsules. Compromised space capsules. And scrap. I don't know why I mean, it doesn't matter if we put the scrap on the cars or on the trains. Because the cars are just putting it on the trains anyway, so. Yeah. Another thing we might have to deal with is actually the stacked one, the packed cargo reckons. So we'll also probably have to deal with those. Can we just use loaders? I think you can, okay. You could not use loaders in previous versions of space exploration with the cargo rocket landing pad or the rocket silo. So I guess I could just do this. Somehow I'll also think about, I'm not sure what to do exactly right now, but we also need to deal with the packed section. So we'll probably bring back a lot more. So the unpacked ones are from the actual rocket coming back down, but then we'll actually bring back more as part of the recycling, because we're going to send far more up there than we'll send back down, and we want to send back down then the cargo rocket sections as well. But I think, yeah, we'll probably bring this over here and like deal with the packed rocket section somehow with like a warehouse and do some packed rocket section stuff over here. I'm not sure, but that's kind of the idea. I think that's pretty cool too, because now we have like a little station at the end of every car section. But then I think here is then where I was planning to take a break. So now we have set up more of the car hub. We have our tier 2 modules on the way. Oh my gosh, I don't want this many. Okay, stop building them, please. Yes, we have solar panels on the car bus getting built, but lacking green circuits. I guess we have electric furnaces? No, quite. Oh. This is needed. Oh, and this. There we go. Now we have electric furnaces. And a few more slots for other things as we need them. But I think then we are getting tantalizingly close to finally going to space, but there are still a couple more things we need to do. I mean, we do need to just, I guess, unleash the cars in here. But I'm going to save that for next time because, well, we're not quite ready to do that still. But yes, so I think, but before we go to space still, I think, yes, we'll probably next time just unleash the cars into the rest of the production. We'll have to like maybe avoid a lot of the trains because I don't want to waste so much time going through these empty stations. But then I think we also want to build some nuclear. I think next time we'll just do some nuclear, unleash the cars, do some nuclear, let the car hub kind of start building up, and then we'll watch it kind of build up, watch the rocket, and then leave on a cliffhanger and not go to space yet again. Cool, but I think then this will be a good place to call the session. There you go, Factorio. I am Pax, and I'll see you next time.